Good evening, everyone. Happy MLK Day. Well, when I say good evening, I'm gonna need a little energy back from you. You know what I'm saying? Let me know I'm standing up here. Good evening, everyone. There you go. As we come together to celebrate the 95th birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we reflect on his life and his legacy. And in remembering him, we remember who we truly are. This room, mixed with people of different ethnicities and nationalities, convening as one Aurora, is a direct result of that legacy. And certainly, me standing before you as the 59th mayor of Aurora, the first black person or any minority to serve as mayor of this state's second largest city in over 185 years. Is also a direct result of his legacy, his work, and his vision. Dr. King was a giant among men, but one who made it his life's work to be among the men, women, and children of the community. He was a multifaceted leader who challenged the status quo and demanded respect and rights for those who were most negatively impacted by the status quo. And just as a rising tide lifts all boats, his voice lifted more than just the poor people of America. It lifted all of America itself. Although we celebrate Dr. King today, at the time of his death in 1968, he was rated one of the most hated men in America, with a 75% negative approval rating in a poll taken just a year before his death. Well, Martin was saying things a lot of people didn't want to hear. He was suggesting changes in America, political and economic. And when he turned against the Vietnam War because it was just wrong, all of the politicians hated him even more. He became a thorn in their side with all of those with power. Yet, he persisted. Dr. King's life is a testament to bold, courageous leadership that pushes the envelope and tests the waters by doing things that had not previously been done. I respect that. And I endeavor to channel that part of King's legacy as mayor of this great city. Thank you. While he worked and lived in a time that was personified by Langston Hughes' poem that referenced a dream deferred, he had a vision for dreams that were determined. In fact, on the night before his death, he gave his vision of us as a people getting to the promised land. And although he proclaimed and he understood he may not get there with us. So here we are, 95 years after his birth and 56 years after his assassination, with much progress, but with much more that needs to be done. We are the dreams that are determined. And it is here in Aurora where dreams are determined to succeed beyond measure. Dreams determined to make us safe as a city, one that is ranked the 25th safest city in America. Dreams determined to level the playing field of education, with school districts achieving record-setting graduation rates and some of the best schools in Illinois and the nation. Thank you. Dreams determined to change the economics of our city with once unimaginable rates of economic development that have a direct impact on our entire community. We are no longer that city of dreams deferred, that gang-banging murder capital of the Midwest. We are a beacon of light. And that light is because each and every one of you. So in the spirit of Dr. King, I encourage you to remember who you are. You're the kings and queens stripped from your homeland, but you still had dreams determined. Remember who you are. You were an enslaved people for 400 years, but you still had dreams determined. Remember who you are. You and your family may have immigrated here in hopes of a better life because you had dreams determined. Remember who you are. And let us all recognize that no matter how many evil forces attempt to extinguish our dreams, we will overcome. No matter how many all too familiar voices try to pull us down and convey that we cannot achieve, we will overcome. No matter how many barriers bar our path, we will overcome. We must remember who we are and keep fighting the good fight. Keep working, keep striving, keep dreaming. And together, we will all reach the pinnacle of the mountaintop. Now, I may not get there with you, but I know we will get there. So tonight, I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.